This week is Long Live the Kings Week here on Q13 Fox, and it's time to learn about the local salmon recovery effort. And starting today, thousands of you are playing along at home, Survive the Sound. It's the game we've been talking about for weeks, where you track the fish as they swim out of the Puget Sound, and they try to, survive these dire circumstances they find themselves in our local waters. And of course, as you play, hopefully you can figure out ways that you can help turn that situation around. So this morning, Lucas Hall with Long Live the Kings is here this morning. Let's talk about the game itself. It's based on real science, real data, real fish. So
Correct,
I'm watching cartoon fish swim, but these are actual animals that you have tracked.
Yep, each of those fish is a juvenile steelhead that we've tracked as part of our research. In fact, NOAA scientists tracked another batch, or tagged another batch, this spring just a few days ago, and they'll all be headed out too. So these are real fish that we've tracked in the past.
So when they die or don't survive, that's a real message you're sending to people that, like, they're in tough circumstances.
Right, only a few are going to survive, and we hope that everyone gets the impact and the gravity of the situation when only as few as 10% of them are going to survive, and that's a big impact for our returning adult salmon.
All right, so this week, as we track our own salmon, hope our salmon, makes it out, what are you hoping that people take away from this? What are you hoping people learn and maybe make some life changes around?
I think looking at the data and being able to explore, get behind the curtain and seeing what scientists are doing to collect data and how important it is to do research. By looking at Survive the Sound, you're looking at real data, you'll be able to see the same trends that scientists are exploring right now. And so, in a sense, you'll be able to play scientists. And through that, we hope you'll understand why science and research is so important to spend our time and money on. And you'll appreciate the changes that you can make in your life to help scientists' job and help salmon too.
It's incredible how many people have signed up to play this year. I mean, you said you've topped 6,000 people playing.
That's right. It's tripled our signups from last year, and it looks like Q13 is second place.
We are in second place at this moment, so we're hoping to keep that going. So hopefully you're playing along at home. What else is Long Live the Kings doing? Because you're doing work up and down the Sound all over the place. It's a yeoman's effort that you're putting in.
Right. Long Live the Kings likes to bring science into salmon recovery and continue to introduce new science that we can give to our policymakers and managers so they can improve our techniques on how we're managing our salmon populations. One of the big things that we're really excited about is ecosystem-wide for Puget Sound zooplankton monitoring. And zooplankton form the base and foundation of our food web. And up until recently, we weren't studying how zooplankton populations existed in Puget Sound. And with the help of the Washington State Legislature and many of our tribal and state partners, we're going to do ecosystem-wide zooplankton monitor that's going to help us understand salmon survival a lot better.
And our Simone Del Rosario actually is going to do an in-depth report on that very effort, and I think it airs tomorrow on Q13 News. So that is a fantastic, very exciting thing. Really quickly, in the last couple of seconds, at home, what is the thing that you could do immediately that would help the salmon?
Besides going to survivethesound.org and picking a fish, you can just control the type of pollution that goes in on the ground and into your sinks, and so reducing the number of chemicals that go down the drain and reducing the number of contaminants that go on your lawn and end up in the driveway.
Awesome. That's super simple, and it is immediately something you can
do.
And my producer just said Simone's story airs tonight on the Q13 Evening News, so we'll stay tuned for that. Lucas, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Travis.
And we'll be tracking all week as our salmon swim out of the Sound. Hopefully SamQ News fish survives. If not, regardless, we'll hopefully all learn a really important lesson about ways that we can better care for the salmon.